Dodgers just keep on rolling. The Padres are only a game behind. The Brewers trade Dakota Kenny. It's been quite a while since they made a headline. So get ready for the show that tells you everything you need to know on this month in Wiffle Ball. The 8-0 Dodgers have a lot to smile about, and it's mainly due to the combination of Whiffman and Johnny Whiffs. Together they have managed to out-hit and out-homer more than half the teams in the Palisades. When it comes to RBI, they only trail the Cardinals and Diamondbacks by a handful of runs, and they've done it in 2 less games. On the carpet, Costa leads the league with 5 wins, and all-time strikeout leader Tim Trineri continues to mow batters down. With a split series against 2 teams who have only won 1 game each over the last month, the Dodgers could go to 10-0. After a slow start to the season, the Expos have gone on a roll, and it has been a team effort. Tyler Weggersern leads the way with a .339 average and 4 wins. Anthony Didio has only allowed 1 run in 4 starts and has driven in 8 runs. With recent acquisition John Petty picking up key hits, the Expos may be in the best position for the second half when Kenny Rogers returns.
Yeah, come on.
If not for the Dodgers, the Padres would be the toast of the league. At 7-1, they have been nearly unstoppable, and like the Expos, it has been a team effort. Sean Ryan has picked up a win and leads the team with a .268 batting average. Kyle Von Sussingen is 3-1 with a 1.13 ERA, and he leads the team in RBI. And Jordan Robles has been a machine, pitching to a 0.25 ERA, with 3 wins and 45 Ks. His 4 home runs lead the team, and if they can keep this going, they may be unstoppable. The Giants thought this would be their year, but at 5-5 and with Tim McElrath not pitching due to injury, things aren't working out the way the Giants had planned. Even though their remaining schedule is brutal, they have a lot to look forward to. Ryan McElrath is back being dominant on the carpet. With a 4-1 record, 58 Ks, and a 0.89 ERA, he is just behind the league leaders in all major pitching categories. At the plate, Phil Frzello has been feast or famine, and when he feasts, good things happen for the Giants. With a share of the league lead in home runs and 11 RBI, Frzello is a batter teams may want to avoid in a big spot. Limiting Devin Torres' innings for the stretch run hasn't paid dividends for the Diamondbacks as of yet, and overusing Garrett Torres may be their undoing. In 26 innings, Torres has struck out 53 batters and pitched to a paltry 0.77 ERA. But at this pace, it will be tough to continue to be effective when they need him the most. The good news is the D-backs lineup can still score runs in bunches. Rich Galad shares the league lead in home runs with 5, and Devin Torres is on his heels with 4 round trippers of his own. With a big series against one of Wiffle Ball's best pitchers, the 6-4 D-backs will be tested this Sunday on the Game of the Week. Since their championship in 2014, the Brewers haven't come close to making the playoffs, and this year looks no different. With just 2 wins on the season and one of the toughest remaining schedules, 2017 could be another season in the cellar for the Brew Crew. The Cardinals traded Oliver Avalone in the offseason, and it has come back to bite them in the ass. At 3-7, they aren't out of it just yet, but with a doubleheader against the Padres looming, they will have their work cut out for them. After a disastrous offseason that included a change in ownership, the Astros had a feeling 2017 would be a rebuilding year. But apparently someone forgot to tell Gerard Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald has been hammering the ball. He is 2nd in the league in batting average, tied for 2nd in home runs, and is just a handful of RBI behind the league leaders. On the carpet, he has been a workhorse. In 4 starts, he has only allowed 6 runs and has amassed 40 Ks. At 1-7, the only solution may be to trade Fitzgerald and look to 2018. With one of the toughest schedules to start the season, the Yankees weathered the storm, got through it with a 5-5 record, and that has a lot to do with the right arm of Mike Weiner and some timely hitting from Bo Machinsky. In 21 innings, Weiner has allowed just 1 run and just 3 hits. If he could continue at this pace, he could join Pete Montanez and Tim Trineri as the only back-to-back Cy Young Award winners. Bo Machinsky leads the Yankees with a .243 batting average, but he really shines when the game is on the line, as he did Week 5 when he took Ryan McElrath deep with this walk-off home run. The Royals' month started off on a high note with an improbable win over the Diamondbacks. Rookie Ryan Patrone and Oliver Avalone combined forces to toss a complete game shutout, and Freddie Gonzalez supplied the runs. With 1 out and 1 on in the top of the 5th, Gonzalez went deep to right, and the Royals moved to 4-1. Since then, they haven't won a game. Now 4-4, the Royals hope their trade for Dakota Kemi can help them get back to their winning ways. There was a time when the Mariners joked about having the first pick in the 2018 draft. Now with the softest schedule the rest of the way, and key players hitting their stride, they are primed for a postseason run. After 2 years off, Matt Fleecer finally looks like the player he used to be. The always dangerous Scott Fleecer isn't going down without a fight, and John Historico looks like he has finally found the zone with some consistency. If the Mariners heat up, there's no reason to think they won't be there at the end of the year. Here's a look at the standings. That's all for now. Join us next time on This Month in Wiffle Ball. This program is brought to you by Curdy's Landscaping. And use promo code Palisades at Excursion's Journey to Health for a 10% discount.